Hello everyone, uh, welcome back. Today I'm here to make some hummus. I have a lot of friends and family have requested for me to put the recipe on making the hummus. So here we are. Try to make hummus from the dry stage instead of the cans. It's right here. It's about a pound of hummus I have right here. You get the dried hummus and then you soak it for like 24 hours before you start boiling it. So when you soak it for 24 hours, this is what you get. This is actually the same hummus right here. Look at the difference. It triple in size after 24 hours. You change the water on it 2-3 times and then you drain it. You're done with this. You take this right here. We drain the hummus, and then I'm gonna go ahead and transfer it to a pot, add water to it, and I'll get back with you. Okay, so now we got the hummus on the pot. Make sure it's a large pot that you have. Like I said, this is 1 pound of hummus, large pot. And make sure you water, like there's a lot of water in there, at least about 3-4 inches above the hummus, because when it boils, you want it to turn. You don't want the hummus to stick together and absorb all that water. So we're gonna turn this into high heat right now. And then we're gonna add baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Only put 1 teaspoon, because if you put more than that, it may become bitter. But what the baking soda does, it makes the hummus soft and it cleans it out. You start seeing this, after it boils up, you start seeing the foam goes on top, and that's the effect of the baking soda. So when it boils, we're gonna turn it down and have it boil for about an hour to an hour and a half until it's ready. Okay, we're back again. After an hour and 15 minutes, this is what the hummus looks like. Now, I skimmed off the top the white stuff that came out about 3-4 times, but when you know the hummus is ready, it takes no effort just to push it down, and it's done like this. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna strain it, and then you got 2 choices at that point when you strain it. One, you can blend it while it's hot by itself, don't add anything, and then put it back in the fridge, or just leave it whole and put it back in the fridge till the next day. So either way, it has to cool for 24 hours before you even start making the hummus. All right, so this is the consistency that you should be looking for right here. Of course, we're gonna let it cool off all the steam just to leave, and then we'll cover it and put it in the fridge. And we're gonna have to run it tomorrow, add the tahini and the salt and the lemon and all that stuff to make hummus. But it has to be cold. It really has to be cold. So make sure you let it sit overnight in the fridge to have a successful hummus.
Okay, 3, 2.
All right, 24 hours later, cold hummus. Kept it in the fridge overnight. So now we're gonna start making it. This is the ingredients that you need. About 15 grams of salt, 15 grams of citric acid, about 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil, some ice, and then I've got 5 ounces of tahini, sauce, about 100 grams or so. And if you don't have a scale, it's about 10 tablespoons of tahini sauce. A lot of people will use fresh lemon, which is you can. The only problem with adding fresh lemon, or some people will use garlic as well, is you shorten the lifespan of that hummus. So it will only have 2-day shelf life. But once you add this citric acid, it extends the shelf life on that hummus. We'll go ahead and combine the hummus. Okay, I'm doing probably half the amount because my food processor is not huge. So I'm gonna go ahead and add half the tahini sauce. And I'll add half the salt, half the citric acid, and possibly just blend it for about 5 to 7 minutes. So now after 5 minutes, this is what you got right here. I'm gonna take a spoon of this and put it on this plate, just to show you the difference when I add the ice. When I add the ice, it's gonna turn it into more white paste than what it is right now. Now it looks real dark yellow. So I'm gonna add the ice and I'm gonna add this oil. The oil also helps it get smooth. Okay, now this is the finished product. See how smooth this is? And look at the color difference right here. It's all because of the ice, and the oil gives it a little shine. I mean, the oil is it's not a must, but it shines it up just like this. All right, so this is the finished product right here. We have olive oil on it, paprika. You can put mint, you can put pickles, put olives, whichever you like to add to it. Now we need our taste tester. Sophia, come right here and taste this hummus for me. Oh, this is actually also the home bread that we made the other day. So there you go, Sophie. That's the product.
It tastes good.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Next time.